Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa. If you have watched my videos so far this week, I have looked the same for each and every one because I'm doing all of this in one day just so I can still share some content with you guys. So today's video, I'm actually sharing with you 2 lunches that I packed for my younger 3 kids that go to public school. Now this was, I'm trying to think when I filmed these, it was the 2nd week of school. So it was several weeks ago because for the 3rd week of school, our kitchen renovation started. So the kids ate lunch at school just because we don't have any countertops or stovetop or a sink, dishwasher. Our entire kitchen island is gone, so eating at the school just helps out. Plus school lunches are free again this year, so that definitely helps out budget wise as well. So these 2 lunches are from the previous week, and then the next 2 weeks the kids are eating at school as well because quarantine, all of that, or at least the girls, Rose and Pearl. So anyway, I have 2 lunches to share with you guys just to give you some inspiration or like lunch ideas for your kids. And I'm also sharing how I pack them super easy. I always get questions on how to pack your lunches. I just put the containers in the lunchbox. It all depends on what kind of lunchbox you have, that is for sure. So I'm gonna take you guys back a week or 2 into my kitchen and share with you these lunch ideas. Okay, this is actually a Tuesday. Yesterday the kids wanted to eat at school, so they all had cheeseburgers. Today they weren't huge fans of what was on the menu, so I am packing them a lunch. They all have exactly the same thing except for their dairy. They each picked out something on their own. For the majority of it, I just packed stuff. Sometimes I let them pick a little bit of everything, and sometimes I just pack it real quick, especially when I'm putting it together in the morning. So they do all have a Glacier Freeze Gatorade Zero Sugar. They all have grapes and cucumbers. These, I got a lot of questions when I didn't mention it every time, but these are Systema, and I got them from Walmart, but you can find them pretty much everywhere. This one is the divided container, which I love for their, fruit and veggie. In here are, I think I gave them each 8. I heated up 8 for each of them, and they are just the pizza rolls, and I think they're the combination flavor. They might be the cheese flavor. Nope, combination. I see a little sausage right there. So I've got them covered in foil, so hopefully they are at least a little bit warm by lunchtime. For their treat, I went ahead, there was only 3 of these left, so I just grabbed them. That way that's one less thing in my pantry. And it is the golden Oreos, and there's 2 small little Oreos in there. And then for their dairy, let's see, Pearl picked a strawberry Go-Gurt, Rose picked a cotton candy Danimal smoothie, and Bryce picked a strawberry Go-Gurt. And then they do all have a little note, just says have a fun day. And the last time Rose saw me pack up their lunch boxes, she saw me packing up Bryce's with the Five Nights at Freddy's napkin, and I only had 2 left, and she asked if she could have one. So Rose has a Five Nights at Freddy, Bryce has a Five Nights at Freddy's, and then Pearl, these are actually from Valentine's Day a couple years ago, and I have several left, so I'm just using those, but that's what Pearl is getting. And then I also got a couple requests to share how everything fits in the lunchbox, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up for you guys.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Another day, another packed lunch. I cannot remember what was on the school menu for today, but the kids were like,
nah, I want you to make me a lunch. So I packed their lunches last night, just pulled them out of the fridge. Haven't even woke them up yet this morning, so I could go ahead and film this for you guys. But as you can see, I just set the drinks that they picked out on the top. Rose had this yesterday as well, so she only drinks about half. So she's got her other half today. Bryce and Pearl, same. The Glacier Freeze, yes, Glacier Freeze is a blue Gatorade Zero. They do drink all of theirs. So they have another full one. I sent them yesterday with the one that just had like a phrase on it, and all three of them came home. They were like, Mom, did you run out of the riddles? So apparently they really like these. They're too old for just the little cute phrases to send in their lunch boxes. So I do have quite a few of those left. I'm gonna go ahead and donate them, see if somebody else in the neighborhood with like a kindergartner or something wants them. But I do still have plenty of these. And these little packs, I have a green one, you can see the green background, and an orange one, and I got them both from Target a couple years ago. So just in case you guys were wondering, but these little lunch notes are all over the place. So I did go back to those, and then in their lunch boxes, not a lot of differences. I did let them each pick out their dairy. So Bryce and Pearl picked out a strawberry Go-Gurt, and I just put it right here on top. And then Rose picked out a cotton candy Danimals. They all have strawberries for their fruit. Up here in this little area, I put their snack, and these are the Made Good granola bars in the berry one. And then this, I thought I kept the package, but somebody must have seen it. You know, good for them, they threw it away, but I had the package sitting up here because it was empty to show you. But these are strawberry flavored graham crackers, and there was like 5 in it, so I had 2 last night when I was packing their bags. But I put 1 in each because I'm not sure if they're gonna like them. I thought they tasted good. They came in the variety food box that I bought on Amazon Prime Day. There was like, you know, a couple randoms in there. Some of them, there was a lot of 2s and 3s. So, you know, the kids kind of have gone through those, but all the single things I still have. So I just broke that up, and that's like their little like sweeter item in their lunchbox today. And speaking of lunchboxes, these are the bento lunch by Systema, and they have the 3 compartments, the bigger one on the bottom, and then they have these little inserts. So they have this one that sits on top of like the big compartment, and then Rose is missing hers, so I just put her stuff in a baggie, but it does come with like another little one that sits on top in the back. So I really love these. It's really easy to separate and pack all sorts of good stuff. But for their veggie, they all have, I'll just do this one because it's in a baggie, but I gave them all a few baby carrots. They love those. And then as far as their like main part, I packed them a sandwich. The crescents are gonna have to wait till next week because I put them all in the freezer, and we're using up the last of our bread from the refrigerator. So Rose is not a meat and cheese sandwich kind of girl. She likes peanut butter, she doesn't like jelly, she likes Nutella. So I asked her what she wanted for today, and she just said Nutella, so that's what she has, a Nutella sandwich. Sometimes I do cut them in half, but they asked me to leave them whole for this time, so I did not cut them. And then Pearl and Bryce have the same sandwich. They have just turkey and cheese. Normally Pearl would have lettuce and tomato, but we don't have any like sandwich tomatoes, and we don't have any lettuce, so she's just having turkey and cheese. No dressing or condiments or anything like that, but that is what they are taking for lunch today. So let me go ahead and pack their containers into their lunch boxes. Okay, their lunch boxes are all packed. I thought I had it rolling, and I realized it didn't. So you only saw me pack the one, but they all get packed the same. I wanted to say that these lunch boxes are fantastic. The ones that I had, not last year, because those are a good size too, but the ones that you can buy, like the licensed ones, are so small, like Disney Princess, you know, like the character ones and things like that. But this Fulton Bag Company, I was able to fit that big container and the Gatorade in it. Now, You can see it bulges out a little bit, but it wasn't hard to zip this at all. Super easy. The kids say they don't have a problem opening it either. And then the ones that I got last year that I picked up from Sam's or Costco, lunch boxes are great too. So just, you know, a little side note, I think I get comments sometimes, how do you fit that in your lunchbox? It really depends on what lunchbox you have. You have to have a nice one, nice big size. That way you can, you know, fit all your little containers in there. We rarely use the little drink thing on the lunchboxes.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that and it gave you some idea for your own kids for packing lunches. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and maybe once I get back to making my kids lunches after the house is all sanitized and we're back to normal and the kitchen is done, I will film some more for you. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.